Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurasha binti Amran and my matrix number is BB3130358. Today I will be presenting a study titled Development of Bumiputra Entrepreneurs in Sabah that include issue, government's assistance and effectiveness assessment. Firstly, by way of introduction, entrepreneurs are key drivers of economic development including in the state of Sabah. The Malaysia government has also have introduced various initiatives to encourage Bumiputra participation in business. For example, in 2025, MARA allocated RM35 million to benefit 2,500 local entrepreneurs, and other agencies like SME Corp Malaysia also offer programs such as Tube and BIP Plus, also focusing on youth and micro entrepreneurs. However, the challenges remain. These include limited capital, lack of skills, and restricted access to broader markets, especially in rural areas. Next, in terms of background, Sabah has strong potential in tourism, agriculture, and service. However, Bumiputra entrepreneurs still face fundamental issues such as a lack of training, weak business management, and limited market access. To address these, agencies like MARA, SME Corp, and INSCAN have launched programs such as the Sabah Entrepreneurs Gathering and BIP Plus, which grants worth RM10 million. For the key issues, there is a significant gap in access between urban and rural entrepreneurs, especially in areas like Pitas and Tonggot. Weak monitoring and follow-up after program implementation leads to poor fund utilization. In addition, a lack of digital and innovation skill as well as poor coordination among agencies affects overall effectiveness. Moreover, youth interest in entrepreneurship remains low and due to limited exposure and a lack of inspiring local success stories. From the perspective of government assistance, key agencies include MARA, Tekun, PUMB, and SME Corp, Yayasan Sabah, and the Sabah Ministry of Industrial and Entrepreneurship Development. Programs like Tube, SPUT, Prosper, and Gerak Usahawan Sabah provide training, financing, and business development support. A success story includes the STSI Showcase, which helped boost sales of local products like stingless bee honey and traditional weaving. Last is key agency and programs. Agency of government is MARA. MARA as a business financing schemes, training and mentorship. Tekun Nasional, SPUT, microfinancing for rural entrepreneurs. PUMB as Prosper programs and retail youth and wholesale focus. SM Corp is Tube trainer over 8,500 Sabah youths since 2014. SME Corp capacity building programs. Yayasan Sabah is educational aid and skill training. KPPK Sabah and UPU Sabah is a policy and rural entrepreneurship development. For the joint initiative is Sabah Madani Rakyat 2025 empowers entrepreneurs to escape poverty, and Gerak Usahawan Sabah 2025 networking and exposure platform STSI Showcase for promotes local product, examples like stingless bee honey, kudat weaving. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Justin Anak Nindang. I will briefly present the key issue, strategy, impact, and government effort related to Bumiputra entrepreneurship in Sabah. For importance of the issue, there is a big gap between urban and rural entrepreneurs. In places like Pitas and Tongok, access to training, financing, and support is very limited. Weak monitoring of government aid also causes funds to be underutilized. Poor agency coordination and low youth interest in entrepreneurship lead and overlapping programs and waste resource. Lastly, the lack of a clear strategy hindered the growth of a strong, competitive business ecosystem in Sabah. Next is the strategy to overcome to fix this issue. First, we need better infrastructure. Local agency office and simply program are requirement. Program must be monitored closely with regular follow-up. Entrepreneurship education should start early to build youth interest. Policy and support should match local needs and focus on digital market access. Next is impact on entrepreneur. Entrepreneur in rural areas struggle to grow due to limited access and weak infrastructure. Without proper guidance, many fail to use it effectively. Low youth interest limit future business development, and without digital tools, they miss out on bigger market. For 3.6 government measures, the government has launched programs like TUBE, BEEP, Madani, Micro, and STSI, offering training, grant, and business support. In 2025, over 124 million was allocated to support entrepreneurs. Coordination among agencies has also improved, and digital training is being stretched. So, in short, this effort aims to build a more inclusive and competitive entrepreneurship ecosystem in Sabah. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Syapeli Nur Farahin and my matrix number is BB313030566. I will begin my presentation with contributions to economic development. Government programs such as TUBE, BEEP, and Tekuns, SPUT have significantly contributed to Sabah's economy by creating jobs, raising household income, and reducing poverty, especially in rural and indigenous areas. For instance, MARA's effort in 2025 benefits over 2,500 entrepreneurs through financing, training, and market access. Programs like SDSI have also enabled rural artisans to enter urban and export markets, which helps promote Sabah's cultural products. Meanwhile, digital initiatives have encouraged local entrepreneurs to participate in the online economy, improving sustainability and competitiveness. We also provided a conceptual diagram showing the entrepreneurship ecosystem in Sabah, from government agencies like MARA and SME Corp to support programs such as TUBE and BEEP, leading to empowerment, innovations, and economic outcomes like job creations and rural development. Next, in discussion, our findings show that while there are many impactful initiatives, key challenges still exist. These include unequal access to programs in rural areas, weak coordinations between agencies, and low youth interest in entrepreneurship. Despite positive results from programs like TUBE and Tekun TikTok Shop, limited infrastructures and a lack of early exposures in school continue to hinder wider participations. To improve effectiveness, better digital infrastructures and more integrated monitoring systems are needed, along with policies tailored to Sabah's unique context. Finally, the conclusions. We reaffirm that Bumiputra's entrepreneurship is critical for inclusive development in Sabah. While progress has been made, issues such as structural inequality, digital gaps, and fragmented implementation must be addressed. A more coordinated, localized, and sustainable approach is necessary to ensure these programs deliver long-term impact, not only for individual entrepreneurs, but for Sabah's overall socio-economic growth. That's all from me. Thank you.